Axiom Mission 4, AX4, represents a pivotal step in the evolving landscape of human spaceflight, marking the fourth private astronaut mission to the International Space Station, ISS. Operated by Axiom Space in collaboration with SpaceX and NASA, AX4 underscores the growing maturity of commercial space operations and their increasing role in expanding access to low Earth orbit, LEO. While recent launch delays have highlighted the inherent complexities and interdependencies within the global space ecosystem, the mission remains a beacon for future commercial and international space exploration. Axiom Mission 4, AX4, is a landmark private spaceflight to the International Space Station, ISS, operated by Axiom Space in collaboration with SpaceX and NASA. Using a Falcon 9 rocket and Crew Dragon C213, the mission underscores the growing role of private industry in orbital access. As the fourth Axiom mission, AX4 reflects a pivotal evolution. Commercial players are now managing complex human spaceflights, not just providing launch services. This shift opens doors for non-traditional spacefaring nations and private entities, reducing dependence on national government programs. By enabling science, technology, and commerce in low Earth orbit, LEO, AX4 contributes to the broader commercialization of space. The mission represents a step towards sustainable orbital infrastructure and a long-term human presence in space. With recurring private missions, Axiom and similar companies are laying the foundation for an emerging urban economy in orbit, a future where space is not only a destination but a commercially vibrant frontier. Axiom Mission 4 marks the first government-backed spaceflight in over 40 years for India, Poland, and Hungary. By leveraging commercial partnerships, these nations are reigniting national space ambitions without building their own launch systems, expanding global participation in space, and redefining how countries access low Earth orbit through collaborative innovation. The mission places significant emphasis on enhancing global knowledge across human research, Earth observation, and life, biological, and material sciences through a diverse portfolio of studies. By involving a wide array of stakeholders and nations, AX4 aims to boost participation in space research and strengthen international partnerships. The mission actively promotes educational programs and public outreach initiatives, aiming to inspire young enthusiasts about space exploration and bridge the gap between human interest stories and scientific advancement. Axiom Mission 4 is a collaborative endeavor involving a complex network of governmental and commercial entities, each playing a critical role in the mission's success. Axiom Space. As the primary operator of this private spaceflight mission, Axiom Space is at the forefront of commercial space development. The company is actively working towards building an off-Earth economy and has ambitious plans to establish its own Axiom Station as a free-flying commercial space station by no later than 2028. SpaceX. Serving as the mission's launch provider, SpaceX supplies the Falcon 9 Block 5 rocket and the Crew Dragon C213 spacecraft. SpaceX is responsible for all launch operations, which originate from NASA's Kennedy Space Center's Launch Complex 39A, LC-39A. NASA, a crucial partner, NASA provides the International Space Station, ISS, as the mission's destination and offers essential integrated operations support. NASA's responsibility for the mission begins during the spacecraft's approach to the ISS, continues throughout the crew's approximately 2-week stay aboard the orbiting laboratory, and concludes once the spacecraft departs the station. Furthermore, NASA actively collaborates directly on several scientific investigations, underscoring its commitment to advancing research through commercial partnerships. European Space Agency, ESA, is involved through the participation of its project astronaut, Slos Ugianowski-Wisnicki of Poland. ESA also partners in specific scientific and technology demonstrations, contributing to the mission's extensive research portfolio. Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, a significant partner, ISRO astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla serves as the mission's pilot. ISRO is leading 7 of the approximately 60 scientific experiments planned for AX4 and is collaborating with NASA on several joint investigations. This collaboration notably fulfills a commitment highlighted by President Trump and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to send the first ISRO astronaut to the station. Roscosmos. Although not a direct operator of AX4, Roscosmos's Zvezda module repairs delayed AX4, revealing how commercial space missions remain tightly linked to international systems. Even private flights depend on complex, coordinated infrastructure and global agency collaboration. Other collaborators. The mission's scientific studies and activities are remarkably broad, representing 31 countries. This extensive collaboration extends to nations such as Saudi Arabia, Brazil, Nigeria, UAE, and various European countries. Partnerships also include organizations like the Limitless Space Institute, which supports student experiments from Brazil and Nigeria, and the Sanford Stem Cell Institute, contributing to cancer research in LEO. The Axiom Mission 4 has experienced adjustments to its launch schedule, a common occurrence in complex space operations. The most recent, no earlier than, net, launch opportunity for Axiom Mission 4 is Sunday, 22nd June 2025. This date has been set following earlier postponements. The mission will utilize a SpaceX Falcon 9 Block 5 rocket. Notably, the first stage booster supporting this mission is making its second flight, having previously launched a Starlink mission. The crew will travel aboard a new SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft, designated C213, which is making its inaugural flight. The crew plans to reveal the spacecraft's chosen name once it is on orbit, hinting that the name is connected to their plush swan microgravity indicator, JOY. The launch will originate from Launch Complex 39A, LC-39A, at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The planned mission duration is approximately 2 weeks, with the crew expected to be docked to the ISS for up to 14 days. The overall mission duration is planned for 14 to 21 days. The AX-4 mission has faced multiple delays due to technical issues and International Space Station maintenance. The first setback occurred when a liquid oxygen leak was discovered in the Falcon 9 rocket during post-static fire checks, leading to a scrubbed launch on 22nd June. While SpaceX resolved this issue, a more serious delay followed when a potential pressure leak was found in the ISS's Zvezda module. Roscosmos crews have stabilized the situation, but assessments continue. These incidents highlight the complex interdependencies of commercial and international space operations, where even minor technical problems can affect broader mission timelines. The AX-4 crew is notably culturally diverse, comprising 4 astronauts from India, Poland, and Hungary. Commander Peggy Whitson, a highly accomplished former NASA astronaut and currently the director of human spaceflight at Axiom Space. She will command her second commercial human spaceflight mission, further extending her standing record for the longest cumulative time in space by an American astronaut. AX-4 will mark a 5th overall trip to space. Pilot Shubhanshu Shukla, an astronaut from the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, and a group captain in the Indian Air Force. He will be India's second national astronaut to go to space since 1984. Significantly, he will be the first Indian astronaut to travel to the International Space Station, doing so on a commercial mission. He was also one of 4 individuals selected in 2020 to participate in India's Gaganyaan human spaceflight program. Mission specialist Slos Ugyanowski Wisniewski, an ESA, European Space Agency, project astronaut representing Poland. His flight will make him the second Polish astronaut in history, following Mirosław Hermasiewski in 1978. He plans to carry the Polish flag that was on Hermasiewski's spacesuit, symbolically tying the 2 missions together. Mission specialist Tibor Kapu, hailing from Hungary. He will become the second national Hungarian astronaut, following Bertalan Farkas in 1980. Kapu was selected from 247 applicants for the Honor mission. He has expressed a personal motivation to inspire younger generations and plans to bring a tile from his favorite board game, Tantrix, into space. Backup crew. The mission also has backup crew members, Prasant Balkrishnan Nair for India and Gyula Serenini for Hungary. Axiom Mission 4, AX-4, is a milestone private spaceflight emphasizing international scientific cooperation and commercial space development. Led by the US, India, Poland, with ESA, and Hungary, the mission aims to expand participation in microgravity research by engaging diverse stakeholders and highlighting space's global value. It supports Axiom Space's commitment to making low Earth orbit, LEO, accessible to non-traditional players, serving as a platform for both research and technological advancement. AX-4 is also a strategic step toward Axiom's broader goal of building a private commercial station, Axiom Station, slated to detach from the ISS by 2028. The mission features approximately 60 experiments from 31 countries, addressing key challenges like muscle atrophy, food production, and radiation shielding, crucial for long-duration human spaceflight and future commercial applications. The convergence of scientific and commercial objectives in AX-4 illustrates a new model where research and business co-develop the space frontier. Rather than focusing solely on exploration or profit, AX-4 demonstrates how science can lay the groundwork for future industrial use of space. It reflects a shift in global space access, enabling countries and industries beyond traditional spacefaring agencies to participate in shaping an urban economy in orbit and a sustainable future in space. The AX-4 mission features the most extensive research portfolio of any Axiom Space mission to date, with approximately 60 scientific studies from 31 countries. These diverse experiments, led by the US, India, Poland, with ESA, and Hungary, underscore a major shift in the role of the ISS, from a government-run space laboratory to a globally accessible microgravity research platform. India's ISRO alone is leading 7 investigations, while student-led projects from Brazil and Nigeria highlight how educational institutions and emerging space nations are increasingly participating in orbital science. This inclusivity reflects a transition from exclusive national space programs to shared, internationally collaborative scientific efforts. The research covers a wide range of disciplines, including human physiology, Earth observation, biology, material science, and medical technology. Key focus areas include muscle health, food production, radiation shielding, diabetes monitoring, autonomous data processing, and pharmaceutical preservation, many of which address critical challenges for long-duration space missions. These studies are also designed with dual-use applications, aiming to yield real-world benefits on Earth while advancing technologies for future space habitation. Collectively, AX-4's scientific agenda reinforces Axiom's vision of space as both a research frontier and a commercial arena, where exploration and enterprise jointly shape the future of life in low Earth orbit and beyond. Axiom Mission 4, AX-4, represents a major milestone in the commercialization of human spaceflight, proving the viability of repeatable private missions to the International Space Station. It exemplifies a new collaborative model that empowers countries like India, Poland, and hungry to rejoin human spaceflight and microgravity research after decades without developing indigenous crewed launch systems. Its diverse scientific and technological payload showcases a strong commitment to expanding knowledge in human health, life sciences, and materials research, with real-world benefits for both Earth and future space missions. AX-4 also plays an inspirational role, promoting STEM education and global engagement in space exploration. Looking forward, AX-4 lays crucial groundwork for Axiom Space's goal of launching its own commercial space station, Axiom Station, by 2028. Delays caused by both Falcon 9 technical issues and the ISS's Zvezda module leak highlight the need for seamless international cooperation and strong contingency planning. Ultimately, the mission reinforces a broader shift in space exploration, where commercial players are not just supporting spaceflight, but driving it, ushering in a new era of global access and sustained human presence in orbit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comments, and subscribe for more incredible tech shorts.